Hey Soulsters, I'm Cleo. This is CleoSoulTarot. Thank you for joining me today. We have a brand new download. Well, the last one we talked about being silent. Well, today's message is about, the download is stop giving yourself away. That could be your time, your money, your energy, at work, with your friends, with your, not your immediate family. Like if you're married and stuff like that, that's different. You gotta deal with that. Well, not deal with it, but that's up to you. But with other family, I can love you and have you on the other side of the street. Stop answering every call. Okay? At this time, there will be a time where you will be able to step up and help everybody, but this is not it. This isn't it, because we're in full transformation. Remember, this is still Aries. We're still in transformation. We're still basically in the womb of Virgo. And because of that, we need to make sure that we leave enough for ourselves. And remember, we're still doing that inner revolution, that inward reflection, contemplation, doing the mirror work. We're doing all that stuff. And I don't have time to be answering every call. Just because you want to go and do something doesn't mean I have time to do that. And it's okay for me to say no. I could say no. And so, we need to learn when to say no. Right? Stop giving yourself away. Stop doing everything for everyone. Well, because the fact of the matter is, when you call on them, just because you have, and when you call on them to ask them to support you, you're probably not going to get the support that you need. I'm just keeping it real. Just keeping it real. And you know the truth about all this. You understand. Ain't nobody making this up. It's the truth. And it's only because we're in transformation. It's only because we're in transformation. Especially when we're in those bad relationships with bad people. And remember, you can't save everyone. Even Jesus said that, honey. I didn't come to, in Matthew, I didn't come here to save the world. I ain't come here to save this world. Why? Because people need to save themselves. They have all the gifts that we have. We all have it. None of us came here, without, on a spiritual level. Okay, let's get the reading started. This is about not giving yourself away. Let's get started. Yeah. 23 starting out right out of the bat. 5 is about transformation. But this is about nourish. Stop giving yourself away and nourish yourself. Because the earth is half under this situation going on here. The North Star is helping her. But we need to pull ourselves all the way out of that situation. We need to pull ourselves all the way out of our own situation. I got my own thing going on. Stop giving yourself away. Yes, well, we do have soulmating coming in with the number 7. This is a 7 year. Some of us are going to be meeting our soulmate. And some of us are with our soulmate. And when we talk about stop giving ourselves away, maybe that soulmate is going to start giving more to you. Understand that. Understand that. I'm going to read 34. Honey, create space. That's what we're talking about. Not giving yourself away. Create space. This is the time where we're creating space for our own self. Meanwhile, at the ranch, somebody's trying to take more than what they're giving. We're not doing that this year. Okay, so 34 is you're being connected with universal masters for inspiration and insight that will guide you on your journey. Trust your feelings. And this is, honey, this is a time about, the masters, trusting and connecting to the universal masters for insight and inspiration. I'm in a place where I'm trying to get some guidance. So if I'm trying to get guidance and I'm trying to learn, I really don't have time to be giving myself away. Okay? Okay, so now we're going to have to let go of the fears. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. The opposite of fear is love. And this is why we need to nourish ourselves. Because at this time, while we are in the upper room of Aquarius, we're releasing and cutting the cord of fear, cutting the cord of all those who may be bringing negativity into our lives. And bringing fear into our lives with their nasty words. You may not even know that they are being negative at the time when they say these things, but your soul knows it. And you get that gut feeling where I really didn't like what you said, but I don't, at the time I'm not clear on what you're trying to say. But your higher self knows. Why? Fear turns into happiness under the soulmate. I am aware of being happy, that being happy means that I'm on the right path. Baby, let me tell you something. Once you stop giving yourself away and you release the fear of being rejected because you say no, honey, you could say no. Trust me, they gonna be back asking you for something else. They will. So there is no rejection. And if they start tripping on you, honey, you need to you're not rejecting me. I'm rejecting you. With these negative energies, with this, the negative thoughts and your negative intentions. Nobody have time for it. Why? Because I'm searching for peace. I'm searching for happiness and peace in my life. I am a being of love, right? The energy of love, happiness, and peace. I release all negative energy. What we was just talking about that. Under creating space, by the way. I release all negative energy and that creates space for me in my life during this full transformation that I'm going through. Hello. Ancestors, what you have to say about that? Yes. Dream and journey. Release the fear. Because, see, we're in a full transformation of dreams and journey. Pay attention to your dreams, okay? Because, see, sometimes your dream will inform you of the things that you have missed in the waking world. So if you're having them nightmares, your dreams are trying to tell you something. Yes. Eagles coming in saying your third eye chakra is open, and definitely in your dream state. But while you're in your waking state, right, honey, you seeing from a higher perspective. This is why you need to say no. You might need to say no. Okay? This is why we need to stop giving ourselves away. And you'll know when you need to stop giving yourself away. Why? Because you got that ego spirit allowing you the opportunity to see from a higher perspective, third eye chakra wide open. And I will venture to say that once we move into Pisces, baby, that third eye chakra going to be so open and polished, baby, they ain't going to be able to get away with anything. Because you know, they going to test you. Yes. The arrow's coming in saying surround yourself with protective energy. Because you're going to be creating space and they're going to be, honey, I don't know, they may try to bring the drama and more drama and trauma. But I do believe that we cut most of them off, right? I think we did that during the early, 2020s and 2021 and 2022. We're moving into a whole new space. We're moving into a whole new space. Yes. Talking about moving into a whole new space, change and transition. Thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through the change. Yes, we're going through a change, baby. We've been talking about that. We talked about that. We've been talking about the chosen one moving to the upper room and being into this place where we're being fully transformed. I need to conserve my energy. I cannot give it away. I just can't do it. Honey, I'm transforming. That's why the butterfly went into the cocoon I slipped my mind. But we going to say the butterfly, right? That's why the butterfly went into the cocoon by itself. I don't need company in here. Okay, I don't need company in here. But I'm from Texas, so we're going to say it in here. I don't need company in here. Listen. This may not be... If you got a family, you got to support your family and do all that kind of stuff. So, honey... Talking about transformation, thank you, Zadkiel, for supporting me to transform from my past challenges. We did a message a couple of days ago about not looking back. You have Archangel Zadkiel, the angel of love, supporting you during your transformation to transform from our past. And the fact of the matter is, honey, it's going to happen whether you want to or not. You're going to stop looking back because you're going to know that this is no longer serving me. And baby, your spiritual teams, ancestors, loved ones in heaven, thank you, loved ones in heaven, for drawing closer to me at this time. Why? Because I need you to remind me of who I am. To remind me. See the angels right above you, surrounding you. Under surround yourself with protective energy. Arrow card from the ancestors. Yes. Giving you peace and creating space in your life. That's what's going on. Yes. Yes. Cancer is coming in and say, take a breather. Baby, breathe in, breathe out. Know who you are. This is a time to focus on thyself. Know thyself. That's what this time is. Oh, Jesus. Well, it's the new moon of Scorpio. We went deep, but we're going to go even deeper once we move into Pisces. Deep within ourselves for that transformation. Digging deep. Allowing ourselves to see as an eagle from that higher perspective. Cancer said, let your fears dissolve. So we have fears two times here. We cannot hold on to fear. It doesn't serve us. But it is on the spectrum of love. And when we're vibrating at a low level, love turns into fear. fear that no one loves you when you need to be loving yourself. Fear of rejection when you need to be accepting yourself. Yes. I hear you, angels. I hear you, spiritual team. I hear you, ancestors. Remind them of who they are. I hear you. And the fact of the matter is, once you move into that space, you know that you know that you ain't thinking right. When you move into a place of fear, you know this ain't right. Something ain't right when I'm fearful. But when I'm happy, when I'm peaceful, I know I'm in the right place. That should be your indicator. And it is your indicator. It is. Let's get some tarot in and see what's going on, and we're going to be closing it out here pretty soon. The whole stop giving yourself away. Yes. The Emperor. And we talked about moving into a real place in Aries. You know, this is the card of Aries. The angel of wisdom. Transformation. Nourishing ourselves. Letting go of fear. Pay attention to our dreams and you know, living out our dreams and going on that new journey. Yes, the angel of the past, judgment. These are major arcana. Major. Letting go of the past. Not looking back. We already discussed that. That's a major message. And our past is what has given us knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Absolutely. Yes. Talking about leaving our past behind, Eight of Cups, departure. And it could be, you know, about travel and, well, more about, you know, when it comes to departure, leaving those things behind. Allowing ourselves to enter into a new place for transformation. We got to let the past go. Those old thinkings that we have to answer. We have to do. We don't have to do anything, honey. The only thing that we have to do is to know thyself. Let's see. Let's get a little more information and close it on out. I just want to get a little more. Yeah, let's see. Well, now we have the angel of justice coming in, balancing with wisdom. Listen, this is about letting the past go, adjudicating our past here, as well, balancing those things, having the ability to cut things off, bringing justice into our life. And if you are going through a situation with the courts or anything like that, meditate on it. I say meditate on it. But I do believe that a lot of things are going to be working in our favor this year. Yeah, 7. So now we have the 7 of Swords. And with the angel with judgment here. Honey, we fought that battle on a mental level. And we came out better than what we went in. We're on the up and up. We are moving into a place of wisdom. Full transformation. Talking about battling. We got the 7 of Wands. That's it. The universe your higher self, your spiritual team, ancestors, basically all of who you are, saying, honey, let me tell you something. You struggled through this thing. You fought for it. And now justice is coming in to give pure judgment in your favor. Because you are the angel of wisdom. You're the emperor. You came out on top. Just continue to allow yourself to let go of the fears, to go deeper within yourself. And it's time, while we're in Aquarius, it's time for us to take a breather. Just meditate and contemplate going into our higher self. Leaving all those things behind with the Eight of Cups. Those unhealthy relationships, leave it in the past. They no longer serve us. We don't need it anymore. You understand? Of course you do. Completely understand. Because our loved ones in heaven is helping us to transform. Because we are in full change and transition. 2 cards is talking about us transitioning. I think there's probably more up here. Well, yeah, creating space. Yeah. While we're doing that, we're going to have our third eye chakra completely open, and we're protected. We're surrounded by positive energy. So have no fear. Have no fear, because happiness and peace is in our future. In fact, happiness and peace is with us right now. We just have to claim it. That's it. Some of us, relationships are moving to a higher level. And if you're single like me, your soulmate is coming. If you're single like me, you stop giving yourself away so you can give yourself to you. That energy that you was given to someone else, now you're giving it to who you are. And when you find your soulmate, you won't need them for anything but love and support. And they won't need you for anything but love and support. You're going to attract who you are. And that is a whole person. Because we're a whole person. We went into the cocoon. We did the work. Okay? We stopped giving ourselves away. We said no. We nourished our own self in efforts to create space. Wow. Okay, guys. That was a good message. That was a good message to myself. And I hope it was a good message to you. Leave a comment. Right? Let me know where you are and how you're feeling. If you feel like it. Like the video. Share it with someone. And subscribe to the channel. I want to start doing some live posting. I want to do it. I want you to see me and see the drama on my face, because I be giving drama on that face, baby, when I do my readings. Anyway, I'm Cleo. This is CleoSoulTarot. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll read you later.